Hello. Thought I'd make a quick update about NaNoWriMo and how it's going. And it's not going very well, I'm afraid. It's currently the 7th November, and I've done about 5,000 words. So that's less than 1,000 a day. I had a brief sort of flurry of productivity for a little while, and then it's just faded out, and I haven't done anything over the weekend. And now it's Monday night, and I thought, right, I'll do another 2,000, and I've just sticked around and done nothing. Feeling pretty down about it, really, because I really hate saying I'll do stuff and then not doing it. There's a guy at work who says, like, sayers and doers. I don't know if you got that off anything, but it's something that's certainly had an influence on me and how I go about things, sayers and doers. Because that's basically two types of people, you know, people that say you're going to do stuff like, oh, I'm going to join the gym, I'm going to start eating better, I'm going to start, I'm going to do NaNoWriMo. So when I say stuff, I want to be a doer, I don't want to be a sayer. I want to be able to say, I've done this because I said I would, and there it is, it's done. Currently not happening. I'm not quite sure why. And it's a bad situation to get into because you see this sort of mountain of work piling up before you, and you know that the longer you leave it, the worse it's going to be. But it's hard to start, it's so hard to start, so you put off and you check your emails, or you go and do the dishes or something, and you keep putting it off, and by the time you've finally got it sorted out, it's 2 hours later, and then you're like, oh, I'll put a film on. And you just don't do anything, and guess I could still do it, but I don't know, I'm floundering around and failing right now. So what I wrote was pretty good, I think. It was going pretty well. I just don't know. I need to get my head around it. I just need to knuckle down and sort it out instead of just like talking about it, really. Because currently I'm a sayer. But I thought I'd let you guys know, and in truth, I just needed to talk about it a little bit because it does help to. I mean, there's no one in my personal life that I know in real life that actually has real interest in this, that's actually a lie type thing. I had a conversation about a little bit over a week ago with my work colleagues, and she said that the idea really appealed to her, and she's actually doing this, but I don't really see her often at work, so I can't talk to her, and even if I did, she's not the sort to offer advice, and if I'm honest, I don't really need advice. I just need to kick myself up the backside and start. But it's almost 10 o'clock at night now, and I'm thinking about getting an early night, so I'll go to bed with 3 days of not doing anything behind me, and then tomorrow I'll probably have a hard day at work, and then go to the gym and come home and be tired and have a nap and have something to eat, and by then it'll be 6 o'clock, and and then I'll not write again, maybe. So, it should be easy for me to write than others because I live on my own. It'd be harder to have like a family life as well. But since I'm on my own, I've only got myself to look after type thing. Only myself to please. It should be better for me to just knuckle down for a couple hours and get it done. And I've tried different sort of routines with it. Like I try write 1,000 words, take an hour off, write another 1,000 words. That seems to work pretty well. But I just haven't done it the last 3 days. It's what I did last time I did it. I don't pay any attention to this 1,666 words a day thing. I don't subscribe to that form of thinking. Because I just don't. That's too regimented for me. But I like the idea of doing like an hour on, an hour off type thing. Currently, I've had a lot of off time and not a lot of on time. So it gets me down. I'm disappointed in myself for not doing it as much as I should have done. I'm not sure how far behind I am, and I don't want to know, because that'll only dishearten me even further. and I refuse to check all the people that have added me as friends, and thanks for that, because it will just dishearten me to see how well everyone else is doing, and how badly floundering I am. But I haven't given up yet. I just like it. I do this. My productivity comes and goes, and I can't seem to focus for a long period. Like, I did make the IRPG thing. Got that done. So I don't know. Maybe I'm overstretching myself, but I do like to try and push myself and reach new goals and stuff like that. Better myself. Currently, I feel terrible about it though, so I need to sort it really. But I don't know what to do. I don't know. Like, should I just write a couple of words now, or I don't know. I guess I should. I'll try and do that when this video is converting and uploading, because I suppose it's like a good thing in a way that I do feel bad about it, because I like to think that I press myself harder than a lot of people. Of course, a lot of people press themselves harder than I do, but many people will allow themselves to not be bothered by something like this. They'll quite happily sit in front of the TV, and vegetate in front of it, which is what I've been doing, to be honest, the last couple of nights. Well, not strictly speaking, but that's how I feel like I've been spending my time. And so I think that I'm sort of at least trying to make myself, like, push myself, and when I don't, I feel bad about it, rather than thinking, oh well, so I'm trying to have expectations of myself, and I suppose that's a good thing to have. So I'll try and push myself and see if I can get this done, but I'll release another update in a couple of days, either saying I'm quitting it or that it's going really well. Basically, that's what it's going to be. Although it's probably, I suppose, like, another way of thinking about it would be to not quit it, but just forget about the 50,000 words. Because, I mean, as I said to this woman at work, even if you don't do it and you write 10,000 words, it's 10,000 words more than what you would have written normally. So you've still won, even though you haven't made the goal at the sort of, this random goal that they put out for you. So maybe I should take my own advice and just concentrate on what I've done rather than what I need to do. It's probably a good way to think about stuff, really. And just crack on with it and forget about Nano and just write, And if I happen to write quite a lot, then that's great. But that's what I think. I think I've just talked myself around a little bit there, to be honest with you. It's good to talk, It is. It's good to, even if you're just talking to no one, and, even if I don't upload this, which I will, but even if I didn't, just talking for these 8.5 minutes has sort of cleared my head a little bit and just got those thoughts out there, because they've been building in my head. So talking about it just releases that and just exercises you a little bit, I suppose. So it's I think it's an important part of anything, is to just talk it out, even if you're not really talking to anyone. Just talking to a microphone, just to get the words out does seem to help. So I'm going to stop this video now, and I'm going to see if I can write a little bit, and I'll see you in a couple of days. I'll release another video letting you know how I'm getting on. So thanks for listening. It's appreciated. Toodaloo.